Good morning. Driving over Rio today. Here on May the 12th, on Tuesday. Sunny day, and it's the final day of the cold snap. The last cold snap of the spring. 62 degrees outside. We lost U.S. Open champion Mal Anderson yesterday. 1957 U.S. Open tennis U.S. Open champion Mal Anderson, Australian tennis player, passing away. And then the news coming in last night about a great quarterback in NFL history passing away at 83. This happening on May the 9th. It's funny how that works. Sometimes news of deaths come in a few days after they actually happen, so they make it to the Frank Atkins channel a few days later. Weird how that works. All right. Passing away at 83, quarterback Craig Morton, the number 5 overall pick. First round pick, number 5 overall out of California, 1965. Craig Morton played for Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, and the Denver Broncos in the Denver Broncos Hall of Fame. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. Great quarterback at California. Had a long career in the National Football League. And he was the first starting quarterback to start 2 Super Bowls with different teams. Super Bowl 5 with the Dallas Cowboys, and Super Bowl 12 as a member of the Denver Broncos, ironically against the Cowboys. And he got a ring in Super Bowl 6 as a backup for the Cowboys. So it's a name that comes up a lot in Super Bowl starting quarterbacks trivia, Super Bowl losing quarterbacks trivia. Craig Morton, really sad to hear that he is now gone. No longer among the living on that illustrious list, starting quarterbacks. A lot of birthdays today. Rest in peace, Craig Morton. A lot of birthdays today. Here's one that I mentioned yesterday, Felipe Alou. We talked about Moises Alou was an answer in trivia. Afternoon trivia. Felipe Alou is 91 today. Thought he had passed, but I was thinking of his brother, Jesus Alou, and Matty Alou. I think they're both gone. Happy birthday, Felipe Alou. And then, happy 75th to the great NBA coach George Karl. Really good player, too, in the ABA. And then longtime Detroit Tigers second baseman Lou Whitaker, 69 years old. Actor Emilio Estevez, 64 today. Another actor, Stephen Baldwin, turned 60 today. Skateboarding great Tony Hawk is 58. Tootsie from Facts of Life, Kim Fields, is 57. Then we have a couple of golfers born on the exact same day. Jim Furyk, the 2003 U.S. Open golf champion, 56 today, and also 56 today, Canadian golfer Mike Weir, won the 2003 Masters as a lifetime exemption at the Masters. Jim Furyk, by the way, looks a little bit like
take the US 60 West Midlothian Turnpike exit.
Jim Furyk, by the way, looks a little bit like Jay Weed. All right, American Pie lead actor Jason Biggs. American Pie movies. Jim Lowenstein is 48 today. And finally, Smitty, the great.
Take the US 60 West exit.
The great Panthers and Ravens wide receiver Steve Smith Jr., Michigan State. All right, and then we have.
Quarter mile. Use the right lane to take the US 60 West Midlothian Turnpike ramp to Midlothian.
Water temperature Beach area today. Took a little dip. It is 64.9. At least it's not 66.6 like yesterday. All right, 64.5 today in the water today. It's right in the middle of the record high and record low. Record high 70.9 in 2019, then record low was in 2007. That was 60.3 that day, May the 12th, 2007. Last night's feature presentation picked by Bear Scott, very predictable one. This is one that seems to be picked every time it's on there, and it was a film called Crime of the Age, 1988, Rich Cristiano film, clocking in at 32 minutes long. It's been seen a million times. Last time it was seen was during the end of summer, beginning of fall season of movie watching. Crime of the Age. Love this movie. Starring Keith Salter, Mike Smith, Molly Posey, Andrea Harper, and then a couple of the Pretender actors, Donna Keshworth and Jack McEnany. Last night's feature presentation picked by Bear Scott. We're 9 days away from FJRS's birthday. Looking forward to that one. And we are a few weeks away from the end of the spring season movie watching with 2 must-watches to go. The Harvest, 1999, and Julie and Jack, 2003. See you guys later. It is a sunny day.